together.
It is a truly special night from Prop here on Friday Night SmackDown, sponsored by Progressive.
Ladies and gentlemen, 2024 Grammy nominees. America. Above the prairie and the wide with forest of America. America, sweet,
As we welcome you to the most important show, as has been our guest tonight. He is the Hall of Famer.
21 years that the WWE has allowed us to go to the war zone for what you do.
So many wonderful stories floating around today. Almost a decade. It is the return of CM having storm tonight. Well, you know, CM Punk may be a free agent, and tonight he's in action, teaming with LA Knight against settled by Logan Paul. Tonight we will have the first Escobar, fierce rivals, recent competitors.
the following contest, Thomas! Introducing first, from Santos Escobar!
Santos Escobar, unrecognizable from the man that arrived on in the LWO, Joaquin Wild, a phantom driver putting his leaders Dragon Lee. Dragon Lee was had his problems over the try to take out Dragon Lee. Now remember this, guys. Took out of action with a knee injury.
Boy, you're forgetting Dragon Lee.
And his opponent, weighing in.
Now again, this is a first-round matchup in agreement with General Manager Nick Aldis. To have this tournament to find out who lost Bobby Lashley to come. For Dragon Lee and Santos Escobar. Earlier, Kevin Patrick, Santos Escobar, and Dragarian Cross. Kevin Owens has a broken hand, so we're going to have to see how that plays out.
Dirty Dom has graced us here on SmackDown.
Mysterio is going to defend the North American title against Dragon Lee, Damon's father. This, though, a first-round matchup when the tournament is all said and done. Well, Dominic is going to consider away with Dragon Lee. If Dominic could move ever so, two men that deserve each other.
They do deserve each other, too.
Well, you know what? You want to know about Rey Mysterio? Ask the man next to you who
shouldn't have wrestled. That's beside what deadbeat dad Rey Mysterio was. Look, Rey Mysterio, but did Dominic's so lucky he turned out. You know, there's a and Dominic the same. Oh, it was hard time and come up.
First off, you know all about the beef. Secondly,
never an NXT North American Heavyweight Champion, but yes, I could
compare himself to Gandhi. Come on. He turned his back on it.
To the greatest ever in the match.
A fight, Dragon Lee kicking out. Santos Escobar, who's...
He's beating him up, and he's doing commentary in Spanish.
JBL, you had nothing to do.
They got rid of the Irish.
Between two Mexican compatriots. Who's going to qualify here in the United States
But the cost of homeowner
Championship Tournament? Santos Escobar. The Troops, our 21st annual tribute to the troops.
Glad to be here with Tribute to the Troops, and you, Fitzpatrick, I'm good to see as well.
Bean takes on Dragon Lee tomorrow night on Peacock and NXT. Rey Mysterio will be by his side tomorrow. You know, John, at one point, cover here for Dragon Lee.
Yeah, Rey Mysterio certainly knows what he's talking about. Dragon Lee has all the talent. Take a lot away from him. He's a deadbeat dad. He's a horrible human. All due respect to El Santo, all due respect to Mel Moscas, Rey Mysterio. Oh! Yeah, I learned one thing wrestling down in Mexico back in 1990. So hard.
You were once the Mexican champion.
I was indeed.
Oh no, this could spell trouble. He knows, turned it around and Escobar out just in time. Dominic was supposed to catch up. Oh! Showing some power into that sit-out power bomb there. It's a huge. He's already lost the plot. He's off the rails right now, Cole. What happened? Now Dragon Lee right in front of Dominic. See you tomorrow night. The message from Dragon. Dragon Lee, the Rock.
These two met back in Survivor Series.
Let's go!
Here's your winner.
About Santos.
Second time's a charm.
Advances into the semi-final here on Friday Night SmackDown.
This is the NXT North American Champion, Dominic Mysterio.
Oh, that's pleasant.
Come on.
This kid is a lowlight. Mysterio gave him.
It's an epic ending to Friday Night SmackDown, the Battle of the Geneva.
Tonight's highlight of
I saw LA Knight make the save last week.
LA Knight is until last week, and you got me teaming with the guy.
Knight, all you need to know is that you want the bloodline. I can't wait.
That's for next time.
Hey, Goldust. And look who's here. Cody Rhodes told me earlier, live on SmackDown.
The biggest names are on Fox Primetime Hoop Saturday at 7 Eastern.
I always hoped we'd find a way to rewind.
Control and earn an opportunity down the line against Io Sky. Renewed this evening live on SmackDown.
Royal fan.
The American Nightmare!
Rhodes, fellas, was closing all day. Outlaw Otis Reed of the 24th Infantry.
So, what do you want to talk about? Should talk about tonight is a special night. Is WWE's tribute. This is now its 21st year. We would like to say thanks to our servicemen and women. Now, let us take a look at the history of this great
Forces is no secret from the dog to action of every man and woman serving this country. The whole tribute to the troops experience is always one of my heroes. Welcome to for what they're doing over here. That's priceless. The American soldier is important to defend our way. Worked so hard to make the United States what the. I am surrounded by a group of heroes. It is you that protect the freedoms of the flag.
The American Nightmare can stand in service. Thank you all very, very much. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome from Fort Myer, Virginia.
Part of the 21st annual tribute to America's game, the Army-Navy football game.
So much for having me. What you guys have done over the years, the Bob Hope of our generation. Some of the younger guys are going to have to go.
List for me to be able to call announcers Brad Nessler.
Brad and Gary Dale be calling a game where every player on the field would die for the.
We're not worried about the NFL or NIL or transfers to a football game. But for that 3 hours, it's a football. It was smash mouth, and every yard.
14.
Exactly.
And
no
it's
doubt.
tomorrow afternoon on.
Intercontinental Championship Tournament! Athlete program, former U.S. Almighty Bobby Lashley!
As a U.S. Army veteran.
For 26 years. I then followed his bigger than yourself. To all the...
Well said, Bobby. Escobar qualified for the next round. Who will Escobar Championship continues next?
Brad Nessler's going to stick around.
The challengers, pounds Kevin, Kerry, and Dave.
Look at my beautiful brothers.
Can a big shot country geezer ever?
What is attached to the United States Marine Corps from 2008, served this great country, and to use every single day today. I just say thank you to all the troops. God bless everyone.
In Providence, Rhode Island, they've been chanting CM Punk all...
From Sin City, weigh in at toss.
With a methodical, calculated is tonight in round one of the United States Championship Tournament.
Voice of CBS in Army-Navy football tomorrow.
Cody came out, I thought, why can't they do that when Gary and I come out?
In here in this quarterfinals matchup, first-round matchup of the champion. How important, John, is it to be United States champion?
United States Championship, his first title he ever won was from me. But it all started with the United States Championship.
Of a U.S. Army veteran being United States.
So now, Brad, I know you've had the opportunity over the years to meet Navy game as we get ready for the United States Championship Tournament matchup.
But, you know, it's a special breed of person. Force, Army, Navy, and when you meet these guys, it's when Bobby's dad was a drill sergeant. Can you imagine getting the first day of basic?
Two-time Armed Forces wrestling champion as well.
You know, John, what is it about Bobby Lashley? Is it the discipline?
Certain people, and you can sense right away there's danger or there's not danger. Because this is a very dangerous person.
Well, also very agile. A long-time WWE fan. You were talking to Cody Rhodes.
Ooh, great. Overpower Lashley here. Who's going to take it and advance in the... leg and Lashley
to win tonight.
Yeah, he certainly is. You can tell a little bit of frustration, anticipating for a Bobby Lashley.
That's the problem. Carrying crosses to lose.
You know what has impressed me most about Brad Nessler tonight?
Carrying crosses.
He lasted a cup of coffee.
Even in San Antonio.
Wonderful voice like Mean Gene Okerlund, that baritone voice. And I was football, but that voice killed me. I'm jealous is what it is.
He beat Navy, but right now he's going, go Bobby, you got to beat Kerry.
Lashley's over more.
There just isn't a flaw in Bobby's game. Just God-given strength. A lot of it comes from the gym. I love him.
Lashley power once more. My God!
It up! Oh! Wow!
Almighty Army veteran, the almighty Bobby Lashley advancing.
Well, good luck, Santos Escobar. And also, Army-Navy.
I'm looking forward to it tomorrow, guys.
Tomorrow,
honor to have you.
Brad, as we turn our attention to last week, Bianca Belair was that mission. Started with Kairi Sane. Said, well, if you're going to do that, why not me too? Kicked out, and we would go one-on-one.
Remember, Sane, but Kevin, things didn't quite work out.
Hey. I knew that Kairi needed some help, but I also think it's a good idea if we all do, because I mean, this is. Am I right? You got this. Mata. You know, you should hang back, but I think don't worry, it's cool. You got it. Okay, let's go.
Let's see how this ends up. Nonetheless, we know Randy Orton can get a hit because CM Punk is here live.
Everybody has welcomed me back.
Finds if he will sign with Raw or SmackDown. Warrior Drew McIntyre continues his vicious conquest against main event Jew as the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes and the King of Strong. Prove it. Raw live.
Time full of birdshot.
the troops, and here tonight is General Gary, and of course Craig Morgan is here as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, please.
Tonight's brought down for the first time in almost a decade.
Sign on Friday night with SmackDown, or will he sign?
Hear how loud this place is. You know, hours, CM Punk. It's amazing.
Afghanistan, a tribute to the troops alongside you, JBL.
It's insane.
I'm not the end of the show. I'm not going to get my time cut. Me to Monday Night Raw, right? No. Where are you going to sign? And I feel forked to you. A superstar? I can't hear you. Did you want me to stars over the top rope and then climb? An old friend of mine that say, what do you guys want? Kind of what I do, but I also have been listening. Happy-go-lucky CM Punk. They don't like the CM Punk. I'm home, and I'm glad to be home, so I listen, and I hear that spicy CM Punk you all know and love. This is me putting my feet up on the couch, and my feet we all want to talk about. It's some stories. By the sounds, Roman Reigns. I acknowledge you. Congratulations, guy is. This man first. Solo, big tough. Shout out to main event Jey Uso, who's over. These are the things that I have to wrestle with. Do I want to go stay here on SmackDown and scrap with holy gosh, he's got a lot of... So if I scrap with him, I'm going to need back with who hears voices in his head. Going to get along. It'll probably be entertaining either way, right? His partner tonight, and his name is... Who else? Owens. And I mean to say is that him and I are working with somebody who randomly just punches people. I mean, it's 2023, ladies and gentlemen. Happy to see CM Punk, even JBL. Except there's always that one bad apple that spoils the bunch. Anything he has to say, and it's not because of his whiny voice. It's about all he's got is that song. Keep it up. And I'm here to listen to y'all, and I've heard y'all. I'm here to listen. Shawn Michaels to say, and I promise you I will make my decision. All the men, and that CM Punk is back, and I am the monkey wrench. Everybody wanting to talk about it. And Monday night, I put pen, and that means one thing.
John CM Punk has put every...
That was incredible.
Where on Raw from Cleveland. Red featuring Morgan Wallen, the official theme song at WWE Spotify.
Loyalty has arrived.
As if this show couldn't get any better.
All hail the Queen.
One fall. Introducing first from the Well, folks, Royal Rumble is sponsored by Cricket. This is one of the greatest female rivals on Friday Night SmackDown. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, here on Fox.
I'm the NXT champion.
You want an
NXT championship.
Dragon Lee's back!
Plus, who will score championship and NXT Women's Championship. Eastern 5 Pacific. Streaming exclusively on Peacock.
Charlotte Flair here for business. And her opponent, Women's Champion, Io Sky. Fellas, it was 4 weeks ago on SmackDown when Charlotte Flair was teaming Bianca Belair and we saw a beatdown from Damage Control.
Hey, look at this. This is Zelina Vega and Michin.
Both Michin and Zelina Vega only beatdowns backstage.
Flair as well, and I think we're going to make sure we have a one-on-one tonight. Control in recent weeks, Bianca Belair and Shotzi as well.
She's got to get through every member of Damage Control. That start.
These two know each other so well, as evidence.
WrestleMania was regarded as one of the best female matches ever.
Well, Charlotte, two of the most decorated women in the Charlotte Flair that stands out, despite the fact she's a 14 champion.
You know, Ali was very fortunate for Frazier.
Velasquez moving out of harm's way, and Charlotte hit the post.
Flair is born with just incredible athleticism, but she also just happened
to this villainous faction.
Absolutely not. I don't know why. Great job. They're the most dominant faction since the Crush Gals.
Hey. Charlotte just crushing for the top rope. Flair with the move. And earlier on tonight, Asuka looking to bring out Damage Control. Story rivalry.
And again, you see the senior official chart up after coming off the rope.
In a very dangerous and submarines. And experienced WWE wrestling.
Looking for the figure eight here. Can she bridge?
Charlotte's getting it. Oh, Charlotte's got it.
All right. Damage Control told Bayley to stay out of it.
Asuka take it. She's done it.
Well, that was a courageous performance by Charlotte Flair tonight.
That's the reality. Bayley and the
Fun. Hey, listen, I got somewhere I need to be.
Yeah.
For you to finish your story, you would need to win the.
Interesting to see how that plays out. Well, ladies and gentlemen, for the men and women of the United States Armed Forces who have been fighting for our freedom was given out. To those who show courage, who risked their life. Hired Captain Florent Grober, who received the nation.
Captain Florent Grober, on his very worst day, he managed to
and an individual came out of a structure to our left, threw him to the ground, and he landed chest first and he detonated. Major Griffin, Major Gray, Major Kennedy, and Reggie Abdel. A lot of survivor's guilt. That moment changed who I am. The road to recovery was long.
Missing parts of his calf.
I try, every day to live.
Difference in this world on behalf of those 4 men that we
You're serving. Because when you hear my story,
neon lights and purple skies in paradise, just you and me. I take your hand, look.
Tribute to the troops. Well, ladies and gentlemen, they are Bless America. I got the chance to know the beautiful Tanya and Michael in Iraq. If you missed God Bless America, do yourself a favor.
Absolutely beautiful indeed. Well, Sunday, folks, Seahawks battle Christian McCaffrey and the Niners. It all
be out here on Friday Night SmackDown.
Unbelievable atmosphere, electric crowd, and it was last week in Brooklyn as well. We saw Match Flow.
Match Flow is
to happen.
Look, boys.
Yeah.
A match scheduled for one fall. It's Solo Sikoa.
Randy Orton and LA Knight bound together by a shirt. It is our main event, sponsored by Wingstop.
Gentlemen, this is going to be a good one. Orton and Knight.
WWE Official Championship night only. Save 25% off site-wide.
Face. Definitely put this.
Millions of customers discover their sexual happiness.
So CM Punk, Roman Reigns, the Tribal Chief, return
in the United States Championship Tournament. It will be handpicked by WWE Hall of Famer Shawn Michaels.
Will compete in the United States Championship Tournament against
broken hand and all.
The Bloodline and the return of Roman Reigns.
Title Town.
First, from Los Angeles, California.
Is it just me or does that roar get
I'm telling you, it's hard to explain Randy Orton, but if you build that, is what it looks like. The Grand Son Orton were beyond realistic. He is not only is better than he has ever been. That's a skip.
Back and looking better than ever.
I remember traveling in Tokyo with Bob Orton. We were over there. The kid is special.
It's after a year and a half, of course, a big score going to return to in-ring action here in WWE.
Now that he has ever been.
But John, you know how Randy Orton thinks. Eight coursing through his brain, or coursing through his veins, and Orton.
No, not at all. Let Randy Orton go.
Yeah, that's what Randy Orton is doing.
You know, only Ric Flair. He's tied with Triple H for 14. Moment you mentioned it earlier. What is it about LA Knight that is
somehow connect with the fans? You can't explain it. It's not, and it's not something you can predict. LA Knight has, which he deserves.
Think about the rapid rise of Solo Sikoa.
Solo Sikoa.
Jimmy Uso from.
Can't miss. Controversial return continues as
Emotional, remorseless McIntyre has lost.
And stories collide.
Shinsuke
Or go one-on-one.
You keep saying that we're the
Central, only on USA.
LA Knight and Randy Orton teaming up for a first time against Solo Sikoa and Jimmy.
Tagged himself in, and then Jimmy Uso wasn't happy.
Last week, talking about the impact of LA Knight.
Mentioned earlier, Kevin, remember, he could be the undisputed champion today.
At least he got his name right finally. At the end of the night.
Remember, Roman Reigns returning to SmackDown next week.
We never thought we'd see anybody else with happy.
Listen to this place in support of LA Knight.
To the face as the street champ is rocked. Swinging it.
John, be glad you never had to step in the ring with Solo.
Age right now.
You know, a lot of comparisons made.
Solo, the enforcer of the bloodline for a reason.
Oh! Barefoot. One of the toughest guys ever, and you're the same strength, same tenacity.
Umaga.
So moments ago. And
nice
Solo
suplex.
Again.
Comes to Sikoa. Everything he delivers means something.
The Mannings. You look at the Manning's son now. You must take anybody else.
As Corey Graves always says, the bloodline as deep as the vicious right from Solo. Watching on as Jimmy approves what he's seeing from his brother.
You try to finish this off right now with LA Knight.
Randy realizes the trouble
last week.
Well, he did it because he wanted the bloodline. Playing it. The devious Jey Uso.
Solo Sikoa. The way they operate.
Tag match championship this past Monday.
Buckles.
Too easy. I've seen the Usos since that.
Yeah, Sikoa is definitely a future.
Out of harm's way. Can he make the tag to Randy Orton? But LA Knight will continue to.
And like it's been doing all night, this place is going to come.
Chance of Randy ring out here in Providence, and here comes taking out Solo Sikoa as well.
Oh, that is a thing of beauty.
He's back.
It is in WWE.
Uh-oh. Watch out.
I didn't really want to get interactive.
Randy, he wants Uso back inside. Orton.
Randy Orton.
Here we go.
The Viper is coiled.
Back in. And hammered by LA Knight. There to help out. Knight went for the...
Here are the winners, the team of
Cole. Yeah, I mean, LA Knight was going for the BFT and Randy Orton. Ruts. And let's not forget, Roman Reigns.
Welcome, folks, to and more. And Corey Graves.
Randy Orton made his highly anticipated Friday Night SmackDown tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Captain Series War Games.
A lot has been their games for her team.
And now,
Team to gain pinfall or submission. Becky and Charlotte working a moment.
After save, Bayley right now.
Team Bianca with the win.
Man, it is so... We came together and we did exactly. Went through and showing up and showing out. And shout out. Now, while control in you, because I want more.
it's really... Yeah. It smells! Dude. She's already title shot. You're gonna have to go to you, Oscar, Kyrie, who won it?
Looks like Bianca.
All hail the queen.
I love to go through
Damage control to go around.
The ballsy badass straight in there.
Kick off Friday Night SmackDown.
Outnumbered, but look at Bianca.
Oh no, Io's champion. And now it's the champ.
Speaking of numbers,
Big shoot. WWE history. The return of
weeks of intense confrontations. Grayson Waller.
and the U.S. champion. It's
representing the Brawling Brutes.
Yeah, what a strange sight, people. Butch wants to prove himself.
Showdown next. Championship kicks off on Fox. With the coverage begins tomorrow at 6:30.
He's not finished with Damage Control, and she's over 3 years. It's all to...
Oh, Vinny, where were you? No, look, dude, that doesn't think. I think Kyrie would really appreciate it.
What's going on? You understood that.
Oh, now you want to be a journalist.
Ferocious force that is Bobby Lashley team match with his partner Rich Holland from his partner.
Why are we talking to this guy? Oi, make a name for yourself, kid.
Using an interesting strategy to left,
And also, he hasn't heard from Sheamus
Right now, but this can't be wise, Cole.
there with any ordinary man. He's in.
Yourself. I will bet.
Oh! Let's get out there and go after Bobby Lashley.
And oh God!
Oh, goodness. Team championship match to the Judge Poppins or the fact that the Judgment Day.
Your Butch, Corey. I was teammate,
And this has got to be psycho.
Digging. Any idea what's going on?
Anything to tell you?
he's a fighter. That's what's momentum going at pace. Oh! Again, flat.
Butch on tenacity, but Bobby Lashley on.
It should be. I guarantee you that. Lashley telling everyone here in Park. That's like what would happen if Gronk has. And I agree with what you.
Well, he also doesn't have any backup.
Profits have been non-issues. They're out here.
Bobby Lashley. Look at the smile on the face of...
And Bobby is savoring.
Lashley looking for...
Fink was going for the spear.
Does that... And again!
Off kick after kick.
Yeah, take the power out of the game. Oh, goodness, did you hear that?
Can he finish?
Be a major upset.
No doubt.
That he's taking Lashley off his feet. Well,
The Almighty hooks the leg now.
Great character, but the problem is you're going to continue.
Nick Lashley's all too happy to dish that.
What were you saying?
Oh, I don't know what I'm saying.
Counter by Butch.
They're still in this.
Hook in the leg.
Almighty. Butch fought with everything You are done, son.
Butch has no friends, no battle we just witnessed tonight in Barclays.
Match flow.
Of each team, then the War Games match. You don't know! Rhea Ripley with the hands in my hands. Speaking! Heading up to the top of the cage.
Down tonight.
SmackDown contract.
About this?
Right here it says so. And if I have to... So my question to you, sir...
Excuse me, Butch.
I don't know. And I will fight anyone. Sometimes being abandoned, it can help us.
You're alone! She's going it alone. Which these days right now, but it's without question.
WWE 2K23.
You're heroes. I deserve to rebuild the LWO. You sided with enough. You know what, Ray? I know you're watching. That's an infection, and they have to.
Off from behind.
Por mi hermano Rey Mysterio.
Escobar's damn snake attack.
Given your recent history with the LWO,
Finish what Ray started. Now my own brothers, me said, and see, he's gonna do the same to them. Talina, I'm gonna put him on the show.
Taz is scheduled for 1 pound. Santos.
Jump into WWE mode. Collect 4 new cards here. You call them delusional, Cole. Defend the honor of Rey Mysterio and the Escobar has done to both Rey Mysterio and
Santos Escobar has gone off the deep end and up for his own accord.
Listen, first Mysterio can defend himself. Escobar.
And I 100% agree. Rey Mysterio does not Zelina what he's meant to their careers. And
From Joaquin Wild.
Escobar has never been
here by Wild.
Impressive.
Well, Santos S.
You attack people from behind and you am
Very, very skilled. You're handsome. You're giving him a little time to make it to that safely.
dragging his prey now.
That would be extremely nice to me, Cole.
No, over me? That's not true, Cole.
Listen, it's a lot easier to be United States champion here on SmackDown for the.
There you go. Escobar inspired. Listen, higher than he is. Joaquin Wild is a very, very talented man. But he's all we need to see, this killer instinct as well. Don't worry about the fans, right?
No, Escobar out too.
Wild has been Escobar's skull first.
But he didn't scout that one. He's crossing Escobar right now.
Giving Joaquin a message to
Escobar's competitor. And a
Santos Escobar
behind, and this time Lee's going to turn it around. He will not forget what Escobar
just had a match.
It's a first appearance on SmackDown.
Right off from underneath my nose. Right here tonight. In the middle ring tonight.
Shohei Ohtani bidding war going on with.
Please welcome.
Many, look, are still furious with Crown Jewel. It's Logan Mysterio in a good position here, looking for this Logan Paul. Never hesitated.
What is?
I got a question for you. The harder I work, the more I get superstars backstage. Since I got here, a champion, give him the rematch. I was so excited. Nick Aldis. The tournament will start next week. Drew Superstar could be a theory. This tournament is gonna have a.
I think Logan should have taken KOs at.
Tournament sounds fantastic, no doubt. Sure.
You want to talk about a nightmare? You know the first, right? And back. I'm in this tournament.
But buddy, is 5 more than I need.
But here's the thing. That's enough. You understand that?
It just keeps getting better.
The attention.
Whoa. Glad 3 of us. In fact,
Look who you're standing across the ring. Logan's done knocking you out.
You've got a glass jaw.
Sign up. 1 to go because Grayson Waller. And it's
Boys, you know, it's always fun being here. I feel like I'm a...
Grayson Waller is your favorite kid. Matches underway. Then Kevin Owens.
Owens did not seem too pleased with you, Logan.
His ability to move that egg-shaped frame.
Tournament. Yeah. How did you come up with the
Mania, and I haven't forgotten about that. Body around the ring the way he does.
So is there anybody that you're sort of hoping you get?
Best luchador of all time, fair and square, right? Oh, built for this, he really is.
About that.
I still don't know what you're talking about.
You have this week on your pod. Waller with the cover now, kicking out his KO.
Have the opportunity to face one of W show Impulsive coming out Tuesday. You don't want to miss it.
Shower with the title. You're bringing it everywhere.
I have this title.
Just takes his eyes off Grayson Waller for too long.
Here comes Kevin.
That bowling ball coming at you with momentum. There we go. There it is.
Grayson Waller wins the tournament. You have to step in the ring. Grayson Waller now line up Kevin Owens. Oh! Bigger in Brooklyn.
Are you really up for the challenge?
Owens.
That's the brilliant strategy is what it is. Went from bad to worse.
Logan Paul. What?
Competitors, we know your personal feelings on Owens.
And I am the UFC.
And watch this. There was some murmurings going around here at ringside.
But he'll be all right.
Take it to the next level.
You know,
Well, no, guys, is Kevin Owens. It's his right team.
You know, Kevin Owens at the same time.
Well, he may not have to fight back into this.
The tournament to come next week. Both come Waller.
It's a lot of weight.
Swanton bomb.
No, I consider Kevin Owens just Otis.
Goes after it.
Yeah, again, it's
doing it.
And the fact that you were Logan Paul, that he inspires me. I was hanging.
Kevin Owens inspire you guys. Look what he is going.
Catastrophic.
Oh, thank the.
There's your winner.
I can't believe it.
With one good hand.
He's rude.
Starts next week. R-Truth, Randy Orton. What a moment this was.
Million views across all, probably the biggest Rick
and Punk in front of shit.
The words to explain to truth. You people never week in and week out competes to people are going to have to come to terms with the fact that commentary isn't just live and in living color.
He calls home here in WWE SmackDown. Heads to Providence Road.
Bianca Belair here in this match.
Luckily.
To the ring by Shotzi.
At Providence next week. It's also
all the damage control. First up, Belair and Kyrie Sane. Our main event.
Really a must-win tonight.
Okay. You stay here tonight.
Women's champion. Io.
Obviously a trust issue. In the War Games match this past Saturday.
Cole, you call this a must-win match.
For Hopes Alive of facing Io Sky.
Early control. She wants another opportunity. She goes one-on-one with Kyrie.
WWE, since she defeated WWE.
Trying to even things up. Big matchup. Guy would cash in and then damage control.
And Crown Jewel costing Bianca. Corey, what about Kyrie Sane?
Kyrie was incredibly talented. She still was one of the hottest free agents. Unique offense. Great counter by Belair. He's going to have to rely on technique.
Match here in tonight's main event.
You know why we're some War Games?
That would be my best guess. That Bayley was the end.
And to your point, Corey, it was Bayley who took it.
Oh, Charlotte Flair. Is in the ring right now.
Full house tonight at the Barclays Center. In her way tonight,
Bianca.
Kyrie Sane rolls her over now.
You want Io Sky for the
W Stars for damage control. They're close to feeling ready to challenge for a chance.
One-on-one tonight. Yeah, flat out power.
Angriest woman in Brooklyn.
Yeah, a lot of
notice when the challenge was bat nine. She said, okay.
Fight hard. Don't complain.
In for the cover to put away.
Did too.
Of the EST and
WWE in over 3 years, and it's against the E.
Just chucking her like a sack of potatoes.
Zane just tossing her all over the ring. Roll back in her head after that shot by. There it is.
The back fist.
Out from behind. Connects with Bianca.
From Kyrie as we look again at her lackadaisical cover. Might have cost Kyrie.
Belair sent to the outside.
Turn the tables in this.
First.
Crushing cut.
Oh, they told her to stay in the.
To be grateful.
Scouted by Belair. Back up with
Wow.
Death.
I mean, Bayley appeared to be in the right place, coming to the Kyrie tonight.
Nick Aldis of SmackDown down.
Manager Adam Pearce.
Honor and privilege. Orton.
For the 14th time. Will it be to Monday Night Raw?
How much it means to be back in the universe. Look at that.
You better take your hand off of me.
I can give you the one winner of Jey Uso and Seth Rollins. Out.
And I serve WWE Reigns, whose thanks to Roman looking KOs this will be no decision is going to make.
Our decision by Pearce and Aldis.
Big blows to Seth.
John Cena now attacking.
Choose with the bloodline lately.
One out, brawling outside the ring.
Alone.
A long time.
Raw! You're shit! You can.
The Viper!
Staring the bloodline.
Well done.
Never turn your back on the. Promises to the epic with the Roman Reigns and the bloodline. The troops. It also sees
the voice of the voiceless.
Quý vị cùng trở lại với nhà thi đấu huyện Tam Đảo, tỉnh Vĩnh Phúc để cùng chúng tôi tiếp tục theo dõi các trận đấu ở nội dung vật tự do nữ giải vô địch quốc gia năm 2023. Trong chương trình hôm nay chúng tôi xin giới thiệu hai trận đấu ở hạng 57 kg. Trận đấu đầu tiên với sự góp mặt của nữ vận động viên Ngô Thị Quỳnh, trang phục đỏ Hà Lam, và Nguyễn Thị Mỹ Trang, trang phục xanh của Huế. Trận đấu đã bắt đầu rồi. Nguyễn Thị Mỹ Trang của Huế, trang phục xanh, đang là nhà đương kim vô địch SEA Games. Cô cũng là ứng cử viên cho tấm huy chương vàng ở kỳ đại hội lần này. Ngay vào đầu trận đấu, Nguyễn Thị Mỹ Trang đã thể hiện ưu thế vượt trội của nhà đương kim vô địch SEA Games. Sinh trưởng trong một gia đình có truyền thống ở bộ môn đấu vật với 4 chị em tham gia, trong đó có Mỹ Trang, Mỹ Hạnh là hai vận động viên ở cấp độ đội tuyển quốc gia, đang là hai nhà đương kim vô địch của SEA Games. thực hiện các đòn cuốn bỏ. Có lẽ sẽ là chiến thắng cho Nguyễn Thị Mỹ Trang. Vâng, như vậy là Nguyễn Thị Mỹ Trang đã ghi được 10 điểm và giành chiến thắng bằng ưu thế kỹ thuật. Xin chúc mừng Nguyễn Thị Mỹ Trang. Như vậy là Nguyễn Thị Mỹ Trang đã có trận thắng thứ 2. Vâng, trận đấu tiếp theo đó là cuộc đọ sức giữa Phạm Thị Thùy Linh, trang phục đỏ của Thái Bình và Phan Thị Như Quỳnh của Lam Định, trang phục xanh.